Hey guys, this is your fiery friend the Infernoman here, and if you're into games, you're right where you need to be. But before we get into it, if you like the content that I put out there, I would greatly appreciate it if you hit me up with a like, or even better, subscribe to me. It really shows that people do care about my content. Now, if you have questions, comments, stuff you'd like to see played or discussed, you can @me on Twitter or chat directly with me as I stream 2 to 3 times a week on Twitch. A visual link for those are up on the screen right now, and I will have direct links in the details below. And for today's video, oh my goodness, we finally got Commander in MTGArena. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm sorry for the clickbait, but we actually did get the next best thing. We got basically 100 card Historic Brawl in MTGArena. So allow me to explain first off. What you're going to see on screen right now is basically Wizards put out a special event for Historic Brawl. The article was posted actually a couple days ago. 100 card Historic Brawl and an unbanning. On June 18th, Friday Night Magic at Home will feature a 100 card Historic Brawl event. Play for free to try it out. Then, on June 19th, starting at 8 a.m., we'll launch a 100 card Historic Brawl event that runs through June 25th. So as of the posting of this video, you have until the end of the week to play the event. Given Historic's larger card pool, we believe that 100 card decks, including Commander, makes sense for Historic's side of Brawl, but we wanted to see it in action before committing to a decision. So real quick on that, that's a really key important thing to note. We wanted to see it in action before committing to a decision. So this is implying that Historic Brawl in the future will be 100 cards. And as it says right here to finish off the article, Historic Brawl fans, check it out and let us know what you think. And of course, if you do want to play the event, which I'll show you right now, the event itself to enter is 2,500 gold or 500 gems, and of course you'll be able to win, if you get all 5 games, various Japanese Mystical Archive card styles. But here's basically the biggest takeaway. Again, I'm going to go pointing back to it, what it says on there. We wanted to see it in action before committing to a decision. This is huge right now, if you don't believe me, considering that this is as close as we're probably going to get to basically one-on-one Commander in Magic the Gathering Arena. I already made a video a while back about simple ways we can fix Brawl, but the one thing I actually didn't admit in that video was making Brawl 100 cards. Now, if we make Brawl historic, I am totally on board with a 100 card deck. I actually think as I look back now, that's something I probably felt like I should have mentioned, but it didn't come into my head at the time, mostly because the card pool also was a little bit smaller then. But as we've been getting more and more of the sets, adding in cards from Mystical Archives, from the Historic Anthologies, and of course with every set that's being added to Standard, the card pool now in Historic, I do believe, and I definitely agree with them, is large enough where 100 card Historic Brawl decks are a thing. Now granted, Brawl should basically be historic completely all the time, but that's another fight we're going to have to get to with Wizards later down the line. In any case, the point I'm trying to make with all this is, if you haven't already played the event, although it is unfortunately you have to pay a couple of gold or gems, preferably I would say please pay gold, save your gems for other things. Otherwise, if you haven't played it already, guys, and try out the event. I'm going to say right now, even if you just don't care about the Mystical Archive card styles, at the very least, 100 card Historic Brawl has actually been very fun, and I've actually been enjoying it. So hopefully the takeaway from this is, if Wizards is choosing to research all the data by watching how many people are paying up for the event and playing through it to get the rewards, or just playing it just because, hopefully this will give them the confirmation that I believe all of us can agree on, that do enjoy Brawl, and that the future ruling for Brawl in Historic definitely needs to make this now 100 card decks. Again, one more time, this is again as close as we're going to get to Commander in MTGArena. We're so far away, unfortunately, from getting ever a true Commander format in MTGArena. I feel like it's probably never going to happen. I know Wizards has mentioned in the past that they don't see it being a thing, but at least they're open to changing Brawl. Hopefully just enough where this will be a good substitute for players that are trying to get that fix, at least digitally, on MTGArena. But otherwise, that's all I got for you guys. This is a really quick video. I just wanted to talk about this. If you haven't already checked it out yourself, please do so. Put out your thoughts to Wizards of the Coast and let them know that this is what you want to do. Personally, for me, again, if Historic Brawl becomes a permanent thing and they do make it 100 card, I am super on board. I probably would do some deck takes down the line for that, just to show you guys how much fun you can have with it. But otherwise, that's all I got for you guys for this video. If you haven't seen already, I'm going to start cracking a lot more boosters coming up. We did get a nice box of Modern Horizons 2, so please make sure to check out all those booster pack openings. But aside from that, thanks again for watching, everyone. Be sure to like and subscribe if I helped you out, you learned something, or at least I entertained you. And remember that no matter what you do play in the game of life, always be sure to burn bright. Later!